Yo guys, I'm back. The Short Man World Club. Why have I not been uploading? Well, it's been the last couple of days. I don't know. My software has been uploading, like, kind of, you know, updating without my knowledge, and suddenly nothing has worked. So I was working on this, like, trying to, restore the functions of camera and screen and everything, and like 3 days, like 3 hours in, 4 hours in, of just trying to solve this issue. I also was on my Discord call with another bro, and asked ChatGPT and everything. It seemed that the system is just completely, I don't know what happened, but just after that, I was like, yo, okay, let's record anyways without any software. Like, just okay, let's get the camera rolling. And suddenly, like, my camera is not even here anymore. It's right there, and it exploded. And the battery, it's just like imploded. I don't know. I think I overcharged, obviously. I don't want to talk too much about those issues, but I just want to explain, like, I'm not a guy who just doesn't upload, like, if it's impossible, I mean, still it's possible, so I'm recording this right now, and I'm probably gonna do the next videos in this kind of segment because the camera is gone and all of those things, and I'm not a guy who just, like, I really feel anger in me. I feel, I feel frustration. I'm hard on, like, keeping that momentum and everything, and seeing that, and like letting a little bit of that pass. That has happened to me before, and that really struck, and it almost feels like some, like, child of yours is dying, and you're letting it out in the world, and people start to wonder what is happening with this Short Man World Club, what is going on and everything. So cameras basically damaged, like cameras getting repaired right now. Software is completely like, I don't know what up, like, everybody just did an update. macOS did an update, this did an update, and suddenly nothing works anymore. No macOS screen, I don't know, it's all weird. But let's come back to the Short Man World Club, because people were still active. 48 members now, which is really good to see. Sometimes I see videos on TikTok and everything. This chatted guy, I think he has now 6,000-7,000, which is not important to us because we're building something different. The Short Man World Club is a more traditional. I don't want to, like, it's not specific for any group, but obviously it's for men under 173 centimeters, but, like, not specific any color, whatever. We're not segregating in that kind of sense, but we are definitely more in a traditional sense of being a man, building stuff, and having kind of your endeavors and bringing society kind of, using that pain and everything to obviously make money, because that's the ultimate revenge. Well, not just money, but also big community, and having people behind your back and everything, and having access and giving those short man advantages that others may not have, which makes a kind of, I want to reach that, like, get short men a little bit of, like, push, so they can actually get on a level where they can compete and everything, and not just be an inside in their room. I mean, I've just had this image, I saw this image now on my page, which says OnlyFans is the most profitable, the most efficient company by far, by like 4 or 5x to Nvidia or something, which is just, I mean, obviously there's so many men that are paying for this, right? And it just shows the instant gratification is needed, and some people are saying they need it. But I would say, I was like, you have to kind of get back to, sometimes it's okay, like, it's okay if you use it sometimes, but you have to kind of use it as, you can definitely don't pay for it, but how I would use it, I would, you have to kind of see it as, first of all, always do it standing. Never lay down and just watch that stuff. Do it as, like, the same, you want to feel, you want to make your body feel as much as the real thing, the real sex, as possible. So you stand up, you just you don't do it always, maybe one time maximum a day, and that's how you can cope with it. Okay, if you want to stay in that, obviously it's a like cycle. I haven't been doing it, but it's a cycle of constant what is it, of numbness, right? You're numbing your pain. It's like you're stiffing that that dopamine, like, as a kind of medical treatment, right? And obviously you can do that, but it's not gonna last forever and everything. So yeah, you have to think about it. Okay, and if you actually like the longer you do it, if you want to stop with it, it's gonna be even worse. Like, yeah, everything's gonna go up. It's probably gonna take months and months and months to recover, because feelings that come up. And sometimes even I, like, when I haven't been, like, when I didn't, like, there were times where just didn't do it for like a year, like, or whatever, and it's just, if you're really emotional and you're in that pain and everything, it's almost like you can't function. Like, it's really, I mean, art is like the thing that I created in those times. But you know, when you're like you know, just crying, obviously at some point, actually, I want to argue, there's like the one hand, like being very emotional and feeling love and everything really strongly, and then there's the ethic as a man. Actually, it's more profitable, like more like you're gonna be more happy if you have kind of numbed your pain, numbed your emotions. It's kind of, it feels less fulfilling. Not fulfilling, but it feels less alive. You're definitely feeling less alive, but at the back of your head, like the manly thing is always, okay, what am I actually doing? What am I achieving? You're thinking, like I'm more of an observer, so I'm observing what I am doing and not just observing. Like I don't need that momentum fun. I sometimes wish, you know, I sometimes need it, that it, sometimes you wish that it's more, even more like it feels more real and everything, but you can't force that. So like having that numbness and everything and not being always in love and like crying, it's, I think it's better as a man, especially at some point you will come to that place anyways, and the earlier you come, I guess you can be more productive. You're not gonna be like so driven by that emotional pain and everything. Yeah guys, I'm still here. I'm gonna be uploading daily again. It's gonna be fun, right? This microphone obviously is just for visuals. I can also connect my I can connect my microphone obviously, so I'm gonna do that in the next video. Thank you.